Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Will.
All right, this is our 10th episode, double digits, as Will says, with his age now that he's 10. But This is our 10th episode of Theme Parks and Patents, and we're doing our second video on Rise of the Resistance with our second prop type patent that they've put in this ride.
Yep, on last video, I gave the teaser of how the illusion uses something between a screen and a physical like prop thing. Now, I'm gonna reveal what this is. So we know the scene where like Kylo REN. We know the scene where like he's like cutting through the ceiling, which we talked about in the last video. But remember the scene before it where he's walking towards you? It looks so real, like an animatronic, like the arm and laser does, but the physical figure, like the guy, he looks so projected. And this is like the magic trick or the illusion. So basically, he is projected, but is like one of his arm is projective and the rest of his body's projective. But then the other arm holding the lightsaber is a physical animatronic proc thingy. And as I'm looking up at the patents down here, like on figure 1 and figure 2 and figure 3, I'm noticing a track. Does the projected figure like come towards you on a track?
Yes.
That's cool.
So we'll talk about that. So Just briefly, we're going to rehash what we talked about last time. They filed 2 patents on Rise of the Resistance, both for props. One was the saber cut, we talked about last time.
Yep.
They both did it after the ride was open, which is a little unusual. They also did it after both parks were closed due to the pandemic, which is also a little interesting. Also, probably a story behind there. But moving to this one, this is the walking figure patent. And so they have claims that basically say you have a set, a moving cart, a vertical screen, and a projectile for putting a walking character on that vertical screen. And that's what basically happens. And we'll show videos here.
Yep.
After you leave the command deck and Kylo REN sees you there, they roll you out and you see right before you go in the fake elevator, before the saber cut comes in, you see Kylo REN chasing you down a hallway, essentially, or coming down a hallway with his lightsaber out. He is rolling towards you. So going through the patent, like Will said, you see a track. Figure 2 shows you his little screen there, and then it's a cart on a track. Figure 3 shows you from the front view. So they've got a guy, kind of an army guy, as a stand-in for Kylo REN. But they'll kind of give it away here in a minute. But you can see the cart. It's going to move towards you. It's going to have this projector on it. Figure 4 shows what they do, but this isn't in the claims until the dependent claims. So they don't have to do this to be covered under their patent, but they have this option, and this is what it is in the ride. Is his lightsaber goes through the screen as shown in figure 4. Figure 5 shows you kind of more, you look at it with the lighting and a little, the side pieces and to help for the shading. So it shows you more of that. And then you have, this doesn't show you this either, but it doesn't show you where the Kylo REN prop, and we'll show it in the videos, has the video and then his lightsaber sticking through it. And they kind of discuss where they're going to have the option, and this is in the method claim, where the central region is going to be a little lighter in color, and then it gets darker towards the edges. So you can't, in the viewer's eyes, you can't see the outline of the prop moving towards you. So he's kind of projected in the middle, but it's a bigger screen to cover the outside of him. And then they have it go to black as it get blacker towards the edges, so you can't detect that it's basically a screen on a roller coming towards you to help make the effect that you're being chased by an actual Kylo Ren kind of walking through a hallway. And once again, as we talked about last time, they have this option of having a spinning saber, lightsaber, which is going to have irregular edges to kind of give you that lightsaber look. It spins, and so it looks like, there's kind of arcs, and it's electronic and gives you that whole lightsaber look. But, they got this patented. It's allowed. This one's probably a little broader and a little more useful because it gives you the option of any figure being on a rolling kind of gurney that's coming towards you with a projector. And that seems like it would be a little more relevant for other rides.
Yeah, and as I mentioned in last video, there was a rumor that they since the Disney idea of like the lightsaber going through the ceiling was patented, they couldn't do it, so they got a little creative. So nothing came through the ceiling. There was no opening. It just something projected up on it. Well, I just had an idea. What if you had a thing where the pink girl, I still can't remember her name.
Professor Umbridge. So we're talking, sorry.
Professor Umbridge.
If you didn't see the last video or don't remember it, Will's talking about the idea of the new Harry Potter ride in Epic Universe, which may have Professor Umbridge doing something in that ride.
So basically, you have 3D glasses, and then it's all about timing. Like, you see her, try to hit you, but she accidentally hits the, glass above you that either has dark magic or money above you, and when she misses, something projects up on it that it breaks or it kind of melts a little bit, and she says how about a little heavy money or a little magic for you, and then she starts zapping it more, and then with the projected thing and the illusion of it coming out, and then you run away. So yeah, and I just had an idea. They could have one of her helpers or minions or her just walking towards you, and then the arm that would usually be holding the lightsaber, it's like a wand.
Yeah. And
and then the figure walking towards you is her, but she's projected, and then the arm holding the magic wand is a real prop.
Sure, and that's just this Disney did a decent job patenting this. They basically got a patent on having a walking character rolling on a cart projected on a string patented. So this would make it so Universal couldn't do something like that. But it's interesting to think about what they might actually do. But this patent's going to stop them from doing it in most cases. They could try, but hopefully Disney would assert the rights with this patent against them. So this one, I think, is a little more useful than the Saber Cut. Saber Cut seems pretty niche. This one seems to be a lot more relevant for other rides. The walking character towards you seems to be a lot more useful. That would be something in Epic Universe or a different competitor's park. So a little broader patent, a little more useful. Keep people from doing the same thing they thought of here, of having a screen on a cart that you could project on to make it look like a figure is coming at you, which seems a lot more relevant for a lot of rides. But this one's a little shorter since we already covered all the Rise of Resistance stuff, and that's all I have. Anything else?
Nope. And I'm going to end out the video. Have a nice day.
Yep. Thanks, everyone, for watching. This is the end of the 2-part series of Rise of the Resistance.
Yep.
Everyone have a good day.
Good
night.
Good night. Or good day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Depending when you're watching this.